Welcome to my final presentation. This is from Adigu on summer 2020. Let's see the opening purpose. I'm designing GoTrainer, which is a mobile application, is scheduling app, takes advantage from Xcode and Firebase, giving a helping hand to represent personal trainers who have difficulty on class management. Question, who is Ramsey? Ramsey is our student recreational and athletic facility located on the UGA East campus, known by students as Ramsey. Ramsey has a department called Fitness and Wellness. It offers group training, small group training, and personal training, etc. And it also offers the opportunity to only UGA students to be a certified personal trainers, especially if you graduate, you create. So this is the reason why each semester, we offer the opportunity to new students to become new personal trainers. Before moving to my GoTrainer, I want you to see the product comparison. If you search the Google or App Store, you will see the two popular options. The two popular options are gathered from my user testing, which I will talk about later. The Google Calendar and iCalendar. Let's see the product interface. Let's talk about the strengths. Google Calendar, it has multiple views, which means you can search, you can see your today's schedule, weekly schedule, and monthly schedule. And you don't worry about losing data because your data are stored online. And then you can share with your customer, share with any member you have access and track them easily. Talking about iCalendar, you can use iCloud, Google, Exchange, Outlook, and Yahoo account to log in. So this is very convenient calendaring experience. And you can mark the different events with different color. And if you have iPhone or iPad or Mac, Apple device, you have all access with anytime, anywhere. So let's talk about the problem statement. I think it's a problems between the clients and our personal trainers. The current world is not ideal because we lack the tool to offer customizable service. You can imagine we're all clients of something. Everybody wants to be valued, to be treated very well. In this schedule, in this situation, if I were a client to come Ramsey, I want my schedule, my time to be recorded by my trainers, right? So the second one is our word is burdensome because trainers are using multiple products inefficiently. Currently, we're using Win2Work, Excel chart, and Fusion. Win2Work nearly doesn't work for the changes. And Fusion and Excel chart, I don't think they work very well. They are working inefficiently. The third is our personal training is not friendly to clients because they have no access to their specific personal training schedule. So my problem solution is GoTrainer. GoTrainer has three main functions. First one is profile. You can see a man note. Profile has name, email, and phone for this trainer. And clients, it is a client list. And when we go to client detail, it has name, email, phone, the package number, and schedule. And trainer schedule has today and weekly. And let's see the trainer about my GoTrainer demo. one app, all training. So this is GoTrainer. Let's move to the technology I used, Swift UI and Firebase. Swift UI is only for building iOS app. So just remember, if you want to use iOS app for your iPhone, for your iPad, using Swift UI. The Firebase, you just remember it is very handy and easy to use, and for webs or websites, if you are about to design a website and you are struggle to find a very good database, easy to use database using the Firebase. Let's talk about the user testing. We have two categories. First one to the left is user testing about interviews. We have 5 key users. And the second one is questionnaire survey, which I put in our personal trainers group me. And we have 12 trainers to answer my questions. Let's see the first one. You may need to pay some more attention. I have 3 parts in this interview. Pre-testing questions is first step. I collected background information. Also, I said, please feel easily because we're not testing you. We're not testing me. We're testing our product. I'm gonna ask you some questions like who you are, which year you are, and how many years have you been a personal trainer? How long have you been working for Ramsey? Testing questions I called interaction. We're in special pandemic, we cannot meet people in person. So I use Zoom as plan B. Just use a screen share to my personal trainers, and I won't give any help and guidelines. And if you feel confusion, I told them, if you feel confused and don't know where to go, I can explain. And also I can write down their confusion and their questions. So I think this confusion and questions would be a future improvement, right? And post-testing questions is to gather feedback, which like, where do you like less? Where do you like most? And please give me the recommendation level. Would you recommend this product to your friend, to your personal trainer's friend? And so user interviewed good. All of them said they have interest in this app. They say that it's very simple, no extra information. I can use it without tutorials. And the bad, I think it's not bad, it's future improvement. 3 of them said if the app could relate to the Fusion and the USG, it would be good. So we know just make our clients turn their heads to a completely new tool. It's not easy, so app connection will be the future improvement. The questionnaire survey. We can learn a lot from Google Calendar and iCalendar, like using the different app to log in, and setting 2-week schedule is enough because we get the data. They said they just schedule their class 1 week in advance. And the bad, I think some participants, they're still using small iPhone, like iPhone 7 or iPhone 8, but our GoTrainer is designed for new iPhone with bigger screen. Let's say the future improvement. First one is app connection. As we mentioned before, letting an app, especially a completely new app, finish all tasks would not be easy, such as we can use Gmail, Outlook, Gmail, Yahoo to log in. Using the most convenient way will greatly improve the user experience. Second is chatbox. Adding this function would definitely my GoTrainer future iteration. Trainers and clients can chat via this chatbox. They can schedule their class via this chatbox. So the system can recognize automatically time and period and add this class to corresponding time. Larger user base. Well, I think you can imagine if the trainers at a UGA, they're part-time. So part-time trainers at a UGA, they just earn some pocket money. I think those who are working on commercial gyms, they will concentrate more on their work performance, their customer loyalty, their client returning. So they still need our GoTrainer or some other apps to manage their class and schedules. Let's talk about impact locally. They know their problems, but they don't realize how serious these problems are and will be. All trainers nearly work for 2 years, which means they graduate, they quit, and then we have new to sub. So some issues may not be hard, may not be find, and always not finding my GoTrainer solution is offering a good solution to the current issues, offering a systematic way to solve our Ramsey current issues. Talk about the impact socially. We mentioned before, if part-time trainers at UGA are earning some pocket money, and I think those who are working on commercial gyms could concentrate on their work, performance, client keeping, client loyalty, using a systematic way, such as GoTrainer, would manage their work. And I think it's a trend for those gyms. What I'm saying is from my manager, our fitness and wellness manager. Finally, let's talk about my EM student journey. I'm so lucky to have this opportunity starting as an emerging media student. I still remember the situation. I look at the class schedule of emerging media at my computer. I told myself it will be the knowledge, it will be the courses, what I want to learn in upcoming 2 years. Before 2019, I didn't have any experience about coding, so it was struggle learning HTML at John's classes. And I asked my friend, computer science friend, for help many times, but I didn't get a very good grade in this class. In email class, I got A. It's like 96 or 97. I think everything's paid off because it's prerequisites of my capstone. If I can't learn it very well, I can't graduate. So I think everything's paid off. It's like growth. During my capstone, I put a lot of time on coding. I mentioned before, it was my weakness. But I finally make it in time and did a great user testing and gathered very useful data. What I learned is not only learning how to code, but how to design a product by cooperation, by communication, by searching. So user needs, pain points, function priority, and cooperating with others. It is knowledge I learned from each single EM course. So starting in EM and growing EM, it is my emerging media model. Thank you. That's all.